Ultimate Spider-Man is finally ended after 24 issues. While it's a good book to some, to others it's a little bit of a letdown. I can't sit here and act like I wasn't a little disappointed. I think the Hickman did his best with the time he had to like all of a sudden end the series, but this book really falls short, man. In prep for this video, I was rereading the first issue, and this first issue really sets up a lot and shows a lot of promise. Peter is old, Uncle Ben is alive, Peter doesn't have his powers, he's married to MJ with kids. There's so much potential here for a really good Spider-Man story, and considering the way the mainline Spider-Man was going at the time, this was really a breath of fresh air. I mean, I can't act like I hate this book or anything, I literally have all the issues, but it had so much potential and it doesn't really feel like they go anywhere with anything. I'm gonna talk about the finale in a second, but I kind of wanted to talk about the whole run. I mean, he starts off the book with such a good foundation, but it feels like we don't really get the payoff of anything. It feels like not much happens. It's a slow burn for most of the book, and I'm fine with that if the run was a little bit longer than 24 issues. I mean, Peter doesn't even get a lot of the spotlight in his own book. I mean, this book is called Ultimate Spider-Man. Bro is the main character, and after the Kraven arc, I don't know, I feel like they lose sight of that, I guess. I mean, at the beginning when I started reading, I was really excited to get to the next issue, but as time went on, I'd lost that excited feeling to read the next one, like I did with the first 6. It was more and more of a letdown. I literally dropped the series for a little bit and came back to read it all since I heard that it was ending, and with the monthly releases, having an entire issue just focused towards one character and only seeing the main character of the book in a flashback scene and only having 3 issues left is kind of annoying. Like, can I see the main character of the book do something? Like, please. I'm not even saying the issue is bad, but how are we putting filler in a 24 issue book? But like, why couldn't we see Peter with his family more? Do you guys even know who this is? Like, do you know what his daughter's name is? And I'm not saying every character in the book needs a buttload of screen time or like to be fleshed out as much as other characters, but when they're so prevalent in the beginning of the story and then just not, it's kind of annoying. Because I love the issue where his daughter helps him figure out a suit that isn't scary, but we don't really get much of her later on. But it would have been nice to really get to know the Parkers a lot more than we do. I get she's just a little kid, but can she share any dialogue with her dad? It's been 10 issues and she hasn't even spoken to him. I don't really know if I want to talk about every issue entirely, but I want to mention things I really like about the book and also things that I don't like and I think that harm the book. So if I don't talk about every issue or every little detail, that's why. I kind of want to focus on the series as a whole and also the finale. Starting off with some good about the book is Marco Quiqueto's art, and hopefully I didn't just butcher the hell out of his name, but yeah, the art's actually amazing in this book, or at least I have a preference towards it. I love how gritty it looks, and I especially love the way that MJ is drawn. It's something about it, like she just looks so good. And even Spider-Man in his suit, like it just looks amazing. And I'm gonna give a backhanded compliment here, but I really hate when the other artist takes over. It just takes away from the book, and especially in the finale. I get that they were both, it's like both of their books at this point because they've both been working on it since pretty much the beginning, but it just takes away from it, man. I don't know. One panel is dark and like kind of gritty and like cinematic, and the other one's just like plain and blocky, and like it just takes you out of it, in my opinion. I just couldn't stand it, and I feel like it takes away from the story it's trying to tell, and it just leaves it looking flat, basically. I mean, I don't like it, but I want to respect his art. I just don't feel like it's right for the book. And then it's like mid-issue, it's like the other guy takes over, and it's like, who the fuck is this? And also, look at how impactful his action is. The Kraven arc is seriously the best thing in this book, besides the first few issues. I mean, it feels like it's the only thing that really happens in the book. I mean, Peter and Harry get kidnapped. I mean, Harry literally gets shot in the face, and they even had a Metro Boomin cameo. And this is the only time in the book that has stakes. Like, it never really feels like anything is on the line or anyone's in real danger. And after the Kraven arc with the time jump, I feel like it really hurts this book. I mean, it doesn't give it time for anything to happen. It just time skips, and whatever the characters we're dealing with is gone. And there's no intense feeling like, oh my god, they know who they are, they know where they live, and Harry just died. Like, what's gonna happen next? Oh, wait, no, they're in the middle of the desert and they're good. No, yeah, W. No, that's actually epic. It takes away any tension from the book, and it's truly disappointing. This Spider-Man has to deal with no consequences whatsoever because, oh, now it's February and he's already dealt with whatever happened, and it was off screen when it happened. And after issue 15, Peter isn't even the main character anymore. Gwen and Harry get 2 back-to-back books about them, which personally I thought Gwen being Mysterio and everything was kind of cool. I really liked issue 16. Also, this is one of the coolest Mysterio designs ever. But like, imagine a book where we see Peter's wedding or something like that. I mean, literally in the finale they're showing flashback scenes of Peter and MJ. But like, like, why couldn't we have gotten stuff like that before? I really think Hickman just forgot who the main character was. And from issues 15 to 19, I swear nothing happens. Like, imagine waiting 4 months to actually get a good issue again just to find out it's getting canceled. And again, I liked 16 personally. The main character isn't even in that issue. That's why I kind of wish he had more time to actually do the things that he wanted to do, or just flesh out a lot of the ideas that he had, because it doesn't really feel like he gets to take any of his ideas anywhere. Literally the only things that happen in this book is in the Craven arc and the finale. Also, I haven't read Absolute Batman, but from what I've heard, I really thought Ultimate Spider-Man was gonna be like how Absolute Batman is, but unfortunately it's not. This issue starts off strong as shit with Richards being cornered and played by Black Cat and his suit taking over and becoming Venom. And I remember reading this and instantly being like, wait, and like thinking how this could be so cool and how much potential this could bring. And I was like, oh wait, it's ending with issue 24. I mean, just found out Richards' suit could turn into Venom. So at this point, I'm genuinely confused on how they're gonna even end the story. But no, they still do. It's just a lot of like potential. It's literally potential, man. And by the finale, it leaves Venom ultimately undercooked. I also love the conversation between MJ and Peter in this issue. I love when Hickman actually writes MJ after he forgets about her for a couple issues, but when she is in the book, I really love her. But I guess maybe she should have shown more care and been more affected by everything happening around her, like how her life just got put on pause. But honestly, I like MJ in this book, and I don't really have any problems with her character when she's actually in it, even though I know most people do. Okay, so the finale. Honestly, I don't have much written down for this part. I don't know. It's like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. I don't know. He ties a lot of stuff up, but also leaves a lot of stuff open. Like, Doc Ock is supposed to be superior Spider-Man, but he doesn't even do anything. But honestly, it makes sense considering I don't think Hickman even planned to end the book at 24 issues. So that's not really that big of a complaint. Also, I think it's fine when you leave things open. You don't need to address every single thing. You can still leave some stuff up to interpretation. I really do love the ending panel being the panel from the first issue, but I'm sorry, I don't know if I felt anything during this. I guess it's fine if I shut my brain off to the fact that, I don't know, this series had so much potential. I mean, I guess it was okay. Issue 23 and issue 24 are probably some of the better issues in the entire run, but I just still have my problems with it. It feels rushed, even with Marvel pushing this book back 3 months, because this book is such a slow burn, and there was still a lot of story to tell. Really makes this finale a little undercooked and anticlimactic. I guess Kingpin and Mr. Negative die, but genuinely, I didn't feel shit. And I want to, bro. I love this series. It's just, by the time this issue came out, I was over it. Also, sorry if this video was kind of all over the place. I tried writing a proper script, but I have so much to say it all blends together at once, and I didn't really want to read all 24 issues again and go issue by issue. So I kind of just said how I feel about things and things that were on my mind after the finale. And I'm gonna be so honest, there's so many books I would rather read, so I didn't want to like read all the issues again, because in my opinion, it's kind of a waste of time. Even though I really did enjoy this book, I feel like there's just so much better and so much I would rather read. Hopefully I didn't sound like a complete moron with the stuff I had to say and just completely ignorant, but I think this book is still worth reading, even though I'm just straight up spoiling it right now. But ultimately, it's just kind of a bunch of potential where nothing really happens, and that's upsetting. But I still really enjoy this book. I'd say it's around like a 6. Even though I spent most of this video complaining about things, I do actually enjoy the book, and I think it's worth checking out if you haven't.